On. Hey guys, Kelly and Tiffany here. We are cooking live today. What are we making?
So, in honor of Lunar New Year, or Chinese New Year as it's called here, we're going to make chicken and shrimp fried rice. And it's going to be super easy. We've got your thawed out chicken, we've got some shrimp, and we have this amazing new product. It's a gourmet fried rice that is already ready for you to just heat up.
Yum. And this is one of our new products. We cooked the risotto before. That's one of our new ones. Lots of new stuff in our product catalog. So if you haven't tried it, put it on your reorder or in your new order when a wellness consultant comes out to see you.
Yes, please.
Menu.
All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and chop up the chicken.
This is our boneless, skinless chicken breasts, already thawed.
And I just brought out this fancy smancy
big old knife
because, well,
because why not?
Asians love cleavers.
Yeah.
And these are fun little cleavers.
What's the benefit of having a knife that's that big for something like this?
I don't really know. It's just for
leverage,
fun.
I guess.
There's leverage, but for me, I think it makes me think I'm like one of those ancient Chinese secret
It makes you feel
chefs.
powerful.
Yes.
I like feeling powerful.
I do.
I mean, who doesn't? So you chopped your chicken long ways. Now you're chopping it,
Right.
you know,
So we're just putting in a little dice, like large
chunks.
dice.
little bite-sized chunks.
Okay.
And you'll notice that she did not trim the chicken because it's already trimmed.
already trimmed. Yes.
So you don't have to cut any fat off or anything like that.
Right.
Already good to go. That's how all of our chicken comes. So you can enjoy it.
So what I like to do is I like to mix my fats. So I'm going to do a little bit of butter. Just a little bit, I promise. And then I mix.
That's what? Not even a tablespoon. A little less than a tablespoon.
Less than a tablespoon. A little olive oil.
Okay.
And a little bit of sesame oil.
Ooh, getting fancy.
Yes, getting fancy.
Asian food.
That's right.
Dressed up with a little fancy fats.
That's right. And then you put a little bit of
Pre-minced garlic.
Because everything tastes better with garlic.
I agree.
And if you don't agree with that, I'm sorry.
I knew an Italian in New England that despised garlic. And I was like, who are you? This is not that's
not okay. Yeah, that's not okay.
Acceptable. Not okay.
I mean, if you don't like garlic, that's fine.
I mean, but an Italian? Like, who?
I don't know.
Who's your grandma? Like, what
That's
happened?
like Asians that don't like spicy foods. And I know some of you. But yeah. Asians and spice and Italians and garlic.
It's just,
right?
I mean, doesn't make sense, but different strokes for different folks, right?
That's right. All right, so we're browning the chicken.
And what you got your pan on? Are we
Got it
mid-high
on, I've got it on high. Okay. Just because this hot top or cooktop takes a little more heat.
Okay.
You should have it on medium high. Okay, so it's browning nicely.
Smells good.
That's the mix of sesame oil and garlic.
That. Yeah. Smells like an Asian restaurant.
Okay, and then to that, I add some of our
shrimp?
amazing thawed out shrimp.
And this is already deveined,
Detailed.
no shell. It's peeled. They're big shrimps
And they're sweet too.
Yeah, I love our shrimp. So convenient to just throw into something because you don't have to peel or devein or any of that. And it's raw, so you're not losing any of that flavor that you would lose with the pre-cooked stuff. Just mix that right on in.
Mix that right on in.
And the chicken's not completely cooked, so you ideally want to just time it to where both of them are cooked through at the same time.
Correct.
Awesome.
And I always do it like halfway. That way when you add the shrimp, and when the shrimp cooks all the way through, it'll the chicken will be cooked as well.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not cooking any rubber.
No.
Not overcooking the chicken, not undercooking the shrimp.
Undercooked shrimp is called sushi. Just saying. And I love sushi. So.
I love sushi too. But maybe not over the top of fried rice.
No. I think that would be good. All right, so we're going to let that cook.
Okay.
It'll just take a couple minutes. And while that's cooking, I want you... So this rice that we have, that's already pre-made, it's a vegetable rice. And it already has all your vegetables in it. And it has the egg already in it, because what fried rice is really fried rice unless you have egg?
Oh yeah, that's
right?
It's an essential component. Now, if you have an egg allergy, obviously
Then that's
you want to
different.
avoid that.
Yeah,
But it's got the veggies. There's what?
It's peas and carrots onions. Oh, so good. And then even the rice looks phenomenal.
I know, and
right?
it tastes good too. And I know you can't taste it yet, but I've tried it. It's delicious.
One day we should have smell-o-vision and taste-o-vision.
I wish.
That would be...
You know, they said that would happen on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory back in the day, but
yeah, but
where are my inventors at?
I know, but what was the, they never give a date though, that's the problem.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Because, we're supposed to be able to transport food through the television too, if you remember.
Oh, yeah, and shrink people.
Yes.
And everything's supposed to be edible. Wouldn't you love to walk through a garden like that where you literally like grab a flower and can take a bite?
And wouldn't it be awesome to be able to shrink people?
I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm going to leave that one alone.
I'm just saying. There are some people.
But I'd like to shrink my waistline.
Yes.
That would be cool.
But you know what? With
I could just design myself.
With Blue Ribbon Foods, you can shrink your waistline.
It is easier to do.
It's very safe.
It's easier to do.
And it's lean proteins.
Until you tap into our desserts and the things that don't have much nutritional value.
That's true. That's true.
Our desserts are delicious. So if you're trying to eat healthy, there are ways to do that. But if you're not, we have cheesecake, we have chocolate cake, we have French silk pie, we have, what else?
We have cookies.
The
cookies, the M&M cookies.
See, I'm more of a white chocolate macadamia nut.
Oh, see, I'm the M&M. But I also
Everybody
like
has their
the
favorite.
amaretto cheesecake.
I don't know that I've had that one. No. This is why I want to trim my waistline, because I keep taste testing everything, and here we are. All right, so is that cooked through?
All right, so it's
Just
cooked through enough that we can add in our fried rice.
Yum. And it's a decent sized bag. Like, you're not skimping the family if you throw a whole bag in there. Everybody gets good serving.
All right, so we let that cook up for a couple minutes.
Right. Do we need to cover it or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
Just will do its own magic thing. You just have to be patient. You know what? 10 minutes for a home cooked meal. I think that's much better. That ain't bad. That's much better than having to stand or be in the car line.
Or boil the rice, cook the veggies, throw it all together, grab the wok.
Yes.
Put everything together.
True, and have to chop the onions.
And also, because our food defrosts so quickly, it's from freezer to table in 30 minutes max, really. So. Yeah,
I don't think I've had a meal so far that is
taken longer than that.
More than 20 minutes.
I don't think I
But,
have either.
Of course, with four kids, I don't really get that fancy anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you could.
Yeah.
Everything could take longer if you wanted it to.
I mean, if we're doing a beef Wellington, and you have to put it in the pastry
and
bake it up. Yeah, I can see it taking 30, 45 minutes, but Mom,
for a reasonable busy mom,
yes,
this is a delicious
single
dinner.
mom of 4
takeout
with
quality.
4 kids. They don't want fancy. They want food.
They want food. They want it now, and it better be good.
If I tried to feed them beef Wellington, be like, Mom, why?
You'd be better off making like pigs in a blanket, and
that would be better. Yeah. Otherwise, they'd hear, Mom, why are you feeding me bread?
What is this bread?
Wouldn't
even cut into it before complaining, I'm sure.
Oh,
that looks
slowly but surely, I will culturize my kids. Very slowly, unfortunately.
You'll get there eventually. When they get to be, your age, they'll be cooking their own Asian, eating spicy.
Oh yeah, I've already been asked because I have 2 10th graders right now that are thinking college-wise.
Yeah.
What they're gonna do for food.
Uh-huh.
And they said first year they know that they've got to be on campus wherever they are.
Right.
So they'll take advantage of the food plan. But then they said, Mom, when I get an apartment, do I get to have blue ribbon foods at my apartment? I'm like, what?
Well, honey, what kind of job are you going to have?
Exactly.
Does your student loans cover blue ribbon foods? No, not so much.
Apparently they are like very spoiled.
When you're giving such quality food to them, their standard is high.
Yes.
So maybe you need to just, make them pre-made meals. I knew a guy in college whose mom made him like meal prepped for him.
Nope.
And every week he'd go home and he'd come back with these Tupperwares of like,
no, seriously, I'm
good for him.
In college, I expect my kids to be able to cook for themselves. And if they can't cook for themselves, I'll buy them some ramen noodles.
There you go.
And they're going to have to learn to cook for themselves until they come home.
Hey, different strokes. If Mama wants to make him some food, more power to her. Hey,
that's great.
I don't have that kind of time or that kind of patience, and that's completely up to them.
Just in my personal opinion, if I'm doing all that for them,
right,
then when they have their family, they're not coming to my house to cook. They're not coming to my house to.
And
I feed them
if
every
they
day.
have a husband or a wife or whoever, is that person going to cook, or
I can.
Is that in the qualifier for the people that they date?
I will do the dishes and I will do the laundry if you do the cooking.
See, we're in equal balance at my house. My husband, we both cook. We both do laundry. I'm not allowed to touch his laundry, which thank you for that. But it's equal parts, which is nice.
You know what's amazing? An amazing way to get people to do their own laundry?
Don't do it.
Accidentally shrink something that was their favorite.
Yeah, do a bad job at anything, they won't ask you to do it again.
Amazing how they learn how to do their own laundry.
Yeah. I'll never forget my dad washed our me and my sister both cheered, and he washed all of our cheerleading uniforms together. Now, we had a white uniform, a blue uniform, and a red uniform. And of course he washed them on hot, because why would you think to look at the temperature of the water? And me and my sister, both captains of our respective we were benched because it was white uniform day and both of our uniforms were pink.
Nice.
It's great. Yeah, everybody was like, what did the Bryant girls get into? That was my maiden name. What did the Bryant girls do that would get them benched? And there we were in our pink uniforms.
Oh, how funny.
Yep.
You had to
so we started doing we started doing our own laundry after that.
Isn't it amazing? I'm telling you, it is absolutely amazing how people learn to do their own laundries.
When they're forced to.
Yeah, when their wool sweater is shrunk.
When it's
from like
becomes
here
a toddler sweater
to like here, becomes a puppy dog sweater.
There you go.
All right, so I'm just going to add in a little bit of soy sauce for flavoring. Not like you didn't already have flavoring with the sesame oil.
But that adds a little salt component.
Right. And for those that are gluten, that have to eat gluten-free, don't use the soy sauce. Just add a little bit of garlic salt. Or I believe they're starting to make gluten-free soy sauces. I haven't found them yet, but rumor has it that there is a gluten-free soy sauce being developed.
I'm good with the real stuff. I'm not gluten-free. I'm not intolerant of anything except too much food. And then I just get stuffed.
Yeah. I when it comes to food, the only thing that I'm intolerant of is
food that tastes bad.
I'm sorry, Southerners, but I can't do okra. Something
Really?
about the like
The slimy?
the consistency of the inside. Only time that I've been able to eat okra is when it's like fried right out of the fryer, and then
When
I have
it's
to
super
douse
crispy.
it with Tabasco sauce. That's the only time.
I don't think we can be friends anymore.
I know.
It's delicious.
I just can't. I can't.
But yeah, it is certainly a texture thing because okra does have that little slimy component on the inside. So, but have you tried pickled okra? Like the whole, are they stalks? The pickled okra, you don't get that slime factor.
Yeah,
It's just a taste. No?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Still doesn't strike your fancy?
No. There are just some things that I just can't.
I'll eat pretty much anything, so. I guess
Except for too much shellfish.
I need to avoid too much. But it's funny, our shrimp and our crab has not given me any sort of reaction whatsoever. So I'm wondering if it's some sort of preservative that I am allergic to. So.
Maybe.
I don't know.
So it is almost done.
Is there anybody watching? Awesome. Hi, whoever
Hi,
you are.
everybody.
Thank you for watching. I hope you're at work and just dreaming that this would be at your place of work. And if you want to work for us, this could be you.
Hey, I'd love to see more chefs in here.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be fun.
More wellness consultants. We're always looking for those.
We have some wellness consultants that are amazing cooks.
Oh, for
And so,
sure. Yeah.
like Dean and I get together and we start planning stuff and then our mouths just water because we can't stop talking about food.
Yeah, that's the problem with like menu planning is you just want to eat everything right then. It's like, ooh, fried rice sounds delicious, but I also want cake.
Right.
And those don't go together.
Now for
they could.
I mean, for all of our fans who are big meal planners, and I know there's a lot of you out there, and I think you're amazing, but I
don't operate that way.
I can't do that.
I mean, more power to you, though. Like,
Yeah,
that's awesome. People who can, like, cook it all up on Sunday and take little packages to lunch.
Yeah, or, like, stick to, like, a list where, okay, Monday we're going to eat this. Tuesday we're going to eat this.
Yeah.
Wednesday
My
we're going to eat
sister's
this.
that way.
And just, like, be very... I'm structured in almost everything else but my meals. Don't mess with my meals. Don't make me, like, put down...
Don't lock my feet in.
Yeah, don't lock my feet in. Just, like, one of the difficulties in personal chef for Blue Ribbon is that I have to like remember what I put into my recipes.
You have to plan. You have to
plan
tell people
out.
about
Exactly. I have to like
instead of just grabbing things.
I just grab things all the time, but now I like.
Well, we need to
I'm
start
a little more
shooting from your
disciplined.
house, and you can literally sit there and think, I think this needs mustard, and then you go get mustard. And,
Yeah.
Things like
But
that.
who knows?
We could make that happen. If there's a will, there's a way.
Oh. That's why nothing is ever the same.
Right.
Like none of my food ever
But it's never
tastes the
bad
same.
either. So,
but
I mean, if you know what you're doing and you have high quality food,
Right.
it may not be consistent, but if it's good,
It's
does
still good.
consistency really matter?
No.
As long as
I
it's
don't
good.
think so.
Right?
All right. So
All right, are we ready to play?
we are ready to play.
All right.
All right. So
Yep. Yum.
I'm telling you, this is amazing.
Still crackling a little bit. Good color too. I need to grab one of those forks over there.
You know what? Here's a spoon.
Oh, spoon? Perfect.
Yeah.
That'll work. I don't want to burn my mouth. All right, let's try a piece of chicken first. Oh, that's good. With the little bit of soy, it's delicious. I don't know how you do it, but keeping things so simple and so quick. This is delicious, and anybody could do that. Just olive oil, sesame oil.
Olive oil, and you
butter.
don't even have to add all this, but my staples are always olive oil, sesame oil, and a little bit of butter. For stir fry.
So good. Are you gonna have some?
Oh, I will.
Should I grab you a fork?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm connected to the microphone.
That's okay.
Sage, will you grab her fork? Multitasking. It's really good. It's not dry at all. You know how sometimes rice gets weird? Not at all. Well, anyway, thank you guys for joining us today. Let us know in the comments what recipes or what concoctions you want to see us throw together. I just threw some rice off my spoon. But yeah, we will be posting a Valentine's Day recipe for you next week. We've got a budget-friendly option and a little bit more fancy-dancy option, so be sure to check back here for that. And yeah, we're going to see you guys next time.
Bye-bye. Bye.